Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. It's been a while since you guys have seen me take to the pasture with the new to me FECON mulcher. And I've had this for less than a year. This is the first time in a long time where I have what I would call free time, where there aren't more pressing matters or things for me that are more important to get done. And I only have today to do it. So I decided that I'm going to use this time to take the FECON mulcher out and go knock out some trees. There's quite a few areas out in our pasture that I want to hit. I haven't had the time to take out the mulcher since I bought it, but I've made some upgrades to the mulcher that weirdly enough I am contractually obligated to not tell you guys about. However, I can tell you that I've made some upgrades, and I know that it makes it cut a lot better the times that I have been able to take this thing out and use it. So hopefully you guys will see the difference in the videos where I've taken it out. I don't think I've done any mulching this year with this and uploaded it to YouTube for you guys to see. So I'm actually really excited to take it out there. But we're gonna fire up the JCB. I need to go around, grease the mulcher and the JCB, just do my daily thing where I just get it ready to go. The mulcher needs a shot of grease every 4 hours of operation. But otherwise, the JCB, I just go through and grease it every morning and we're good to go. So we're gonna go ahead, hook this up. I need to put a few bales in for the cows before I put the mulcher on, because if I hook it up now, I'm probably gonna leave it on just in case I do get a little bit of extra free time. Things really do start slowing down mid-July and especially August, where I have more free time to be able to do this kind of stuff. It's not really pressing to where, you know, where I need to do it when I've got so many other things that are more important to get done. But this is important too, because we're clearing out pasture space and reclaiming areas that are growing back that shouldn't be. So let's fire it up and get started. We're out in the pasture now, and one of the areas that I wanted to prioritize was an area just beyond the edge of the woods here where the neighbor's bull was breaking in, and every time I would enter the pasture he would run off into here. But I walked through it one day and I noticed that it's actually pretty clear back in there, so I wanted to come out and clear it out to open it up. I figured it'd be an easy way to break it open and make more room for grass. But this is one of the areas that I wanted to prioritize. Another one is right across the fence line over there on the neighbor's side. I wanted to go along and cut down a couple widths along the fence line, because that was all clear probably 10 years ago now, and that's how much it's grown up. We've got cottonwood trees in there that are growing, shoot, those are probably 30 feet high. So we want to take them down because they are leaning towards our side of the fence, and we're already getting the smaller trees falling on the fence line and putting pressure on it. So that was the last fence line that Grandpa replaced, and I want to make sure that it stays good like that for at least my lifetime. So for now, I'm gonna go off into the trees here and just start knocking some stuff out. Pulled up here on the digital display, I like to bring up the hydraulic oil temperature, which right now we're sitting at 51 degrees Celsius. That's warm enough to start the mulcher. If you start it when the hydraulic oil is cold, the motor has to work harder to get the oil to flow through the machine. It does warm up fairly fast, but 51 is about, I don't like to start the mulcher unless it's above 45 degrees Celsius. Typically, you'll see the temperature run anywhere between 60 and 70 whenever we're running on really hard stuff. Typically, you don't want it to be any more than 100 degrees above what the ambient temperature is outside. I believe that's Fahrenheit. And the reason for that being is because the machine should be able to cool the hydraulic oil down, which, as much as I've run this, the JCB does a great job at cooling all the oils and everything down so that I can just continuously run. People have asked me in the past about adding like a separate cooler. I don't think I have a need for that, because the JCB does a really good job at keeping it right where I want it, which is in that 60 degrees range. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this up and get started. so dry that the struggle to see is just real. Yeetith. I'm just gonna follow this cow path and just try to widen it out. This is the area I was walking in. Actually lays pretty nice back in here. One of the few jobs around the farm that makes you legitimately question whether or not you're still on your side of the fence. I look at the cows and make sure that they still have our tags. Of course, they're curious and had to come over and eat all the leaves off the trees. Still got pink tags, so I'd say we're good yet. Something shiny over there. You guys see that? Let's go see what it is. That's a license plate. Whoa! Okay. Let's shut this puppy down. Huh. So, this actually caught me off guard because I saw something reflecting in the bushes while I was too busy looking at this license plate number that I wasn't looking ahead of me as I was moving forward, and suddenly out of nowhere this popped out in front of me. That's an old tree stand. Maybe not too old. I'm sure after I post this video someone's gonna be like, hey, you found my tree stand. It's no older than 2011, but I'm willing to bet that this tree wasn't like this in 2011. There you go. But I've actually never been where I'm standing. All the times that I've walked through the pasture have never been here, and I was working my way down this hill. To be perfectly honest, I don't even know what direction I'm walking right now. I'm all turned around, but I came down and found this beautiful valley that I didn't even know was here. I'm guessing what I'm looking at is the tree that's kind of by the corner post down there, right through the bushes right there, but it's a pretty neat, nice little rolling valley down here. I think I know about where I'm at. I've never been here before, but It's really cool being able to open these areas up and then go, whoa, that's kind of a nice view. Well, I didn't make it out to the other pasture like I was hoping, but I did end up getting more done in that way back corner than I thought I would. And actually, where I was mulching, I could probably see from the house. But that pretty much wraps up this video. Time flies when you're having fun. It always seems like there's never enough time to do all the mulching that I want to get done, but for how thick that stuff is, it takes a long time to do, even with the mulcher, but at least I'm seeing progress. So anyway, that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, all how farms work. And with that, I'll see you next time.